Hello, everyone. Hi. It's me again, Izzy. 2 days in a row. Who would have thought? I'm actually seriously gonna try and keep it up again and stream once, twice a week, every week. Slowly build it up again, depending on the games I've got that I really want to share and that kind of stuff. And I was thinking about streaming Lost in Random 2 The Eternal Die, as I've been testing that game since last year. I have really enjoyed it. So I was really happy when it finally released a couple of months ago. But then I thought, it's been a while since I've played the first one, which I absolutely adored. I do believe my old streams of that are still somewhere to be found on my YouTube channel. But I figured, why not just start with the first game and then let that roll over into the second once we're done with this one, to refresh our memories, and especially mine as well, on all the happenings in the first game, even though the second one is not necessarily a sequel. There's definitely some fun stuff in there that gets mentioned or gets shown in the second one, so it's actually a smart plan to just do a little refresher. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I hope everyone out there is doing alright, having a good day. It's almost weekend, so hold on there if work has been annoying. Just one more work day and then you're free for a few days. You can do it. So, yeah. I have decided that, again, I'll have my second webcam on. I'll show you guys in just a sec. Because we have these... I am going to be doing something fun again with my accessibility controllers. Those that have followed me for a while know that I am in love with accessibility in gaming and really hope at some point to do more with it than I'm doing right now. And for that reason, I have two accessibility controllers myself. This one being the 8-bit Do Lite for PC and Xbox, which is a very, very nice little controller, which I'm going to be starting off with. And at some point, I'm going to probably be switching to this wonderful little toy, which is the Proteus controller by BioWave, which is a fully modular controller. When I start playing with this one, I'll show you guys what I mean by taking it apart and actually build a controller for the game. This is my standard setup that I use, but depending on the game, I actually switch it around. With Lost in Random 2 at a convention recently, I actually made a one-handed controller so people could try that out, and I played with that quite a bit myself as well. It was actually kind of nice, to be fair, so I might actually do that for this game, but we'll see when I switch. For now, we're gonna get started with the 8-bit Do. For those who do not know it, Lost in Random, it's a game by Zoink Studios, which unfortunately no longer... I said Zoink. Lovely captions, not Zoe Studios. Zoink Studios, which was part of and published by EA Originals in 2021, so it is a bit of an older game, but it's definitely very, very, very much fun. When I first saw the trailer for this one, I knew I had to play it because of the art style. It's very reminiscent of Tim Burton, and for those who know me, you know I love Tim Burton's movies. I love Nightmare Before Christmas especially, and Corpse Bride. So this art style being so reminiscent of that, I was like, I have to play this. And the music, as you can hear, is also a bit reminiscent, which is really cool. We will start a new game. Would be kind of silly to start halfway if we're trying to refresh our memory. The second webcam will stay on for as long as possible.
In a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated.
Random rules!
Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune!
Get that energy, Fortune!
Yes, this game has talking dice. Which is one of the reasons why I absolutely adore this game. So, X is normal attack. I haven't played this in a while.
Load the dice!
Yes, yes. Ow. I'll explain in a little bit what everything is about. But yes, this world is a world where random rules. So we have Alexandra, that we are currently playing as, who has a dice on her back, which can talk, like Stormy just said. And you have your normal attacks, which is tied to certain weapons. We have card attacks, which will come into play later and everything, but also dicey, so the talking dice that you can roll for certain things.
Watch out! No!
That was in the era of the dice wielders, and like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
So that was our little intro to the game. But yes, we have talking dice. We have cards that we play with that can help us with our attacks and all that kind of stuff. If I remember correctly, because like I said, I haven't played this in a while. I've been mostly playing the second one that came out a couple of months ago, ever since I started testing that last year.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules!
Random rules!
See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
Odd, wait!
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Day of the Dice. So we play as Even, and her sister Odd is the one that we're currently following. And we live in Wanecroft, which is the lowest of the lowest here when it comes to where you can be born, or where you will live your life. Yeah.
Shoot it with this! With this? Where?
Anywhere, just shoot! Even! That was... incredible!
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
This world is so giving me Tim Burton vibes. Like I said earlier, the first time I saw this, I was like, okay, this looks like a game for me. And the more I played, the more I loved it.
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's
For
go.
the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite, which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new village,
Nothing creepy about this.
ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fates of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, me, the Nanny Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you.
Nope.
Prepare to experience this joy, citizens. For what does random do?
Random rules.
Indeed it does, and indeed it ever shall be. For random is fair, random is just, and random is right. This is what the Queen teaches, this is what her dice teaches, and this is what life...
So the Queen here has a
Odd.
dice.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And bye-bye, sister. So yeah, every once in a while, the Queen comes down to Onecroft and
And the
has the
Queen
kids
said, every
roll the
child of
dice.
12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and
random
rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
And there we have Queen Alexandra, and I love the way she looks. The black dice.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Imagine a world where you don't get to choose.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even!
Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
And that's bye-bye Odd, our sister. But by the way, how are you doing, Stormy? Hope you're doing alright.
Odd? Where are you?
This world is a bit, very odd.
I'm coming for you, sis.
We're following a little ghost.
Hold on, Odd.
I'm not sure that's Odd. I'm pretty sure that's a ghost. Who's wearing, you know...
Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay?
a sheet.
Tell me where you are, Odd! Help me find you! Odd! I'm here, sis! I'm coming, Odd! Odd!
And our sister. So, not sure what that was. Those faces. I don't remember. I really don't. But that felt very much like we were having a nightmare.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her.
And now the ghost is in
all
our
that
house.
time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Also, she must be really tiny, because that's a matchbox she was sleeping in.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed? A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
I'm not sure what the 8th sea is. I know the
painting
7 seas.
of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
The comedy of this game
An
is
image
just
of
too good as well.
great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
Even he's got some weird family.
Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, that queen seems a
Odd
bit
shoes.
problematic.
Little parts of her life still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. These paintings showed stories
too early
Even's
there.
mother told her was safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the cardmakers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate.
Well, it sounds like a lot of people suffered a
Even's
very
father
horrible fate
never
in this
told
world,
her
though.
stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy.
So she's sleeping in a matchbox. Her parents are sleeping in a tin can.
Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
I guess we shouldn't wake parents now. Did we see where the ghost went besides going
Even's
downstairs?
parents had locked the door securely, as they had every night since Odd was taken.
Is there a way to go faster? No, right now there is not.
The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
But who says they're ghost stories? Sorry. Okay, so
Although she'd been gone a year, so much in this house still reminded Even of her sister Odd. Others had told her the pain would fade, that her absence, which she felt every day, would one day simply disappear.
Oop. We had only one way to go. Parents locked the door safely, but the other door they left completely open. And also, even that looks like a ghost, meaning you can shoot shit at it, but that's not gonna do anything. Seems a bit pointless.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Yoink. Hi, Mom. Bye, Dad. This whole world as well just looks absolutely
That
gorgeous.
glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Oh, hi there, person. You're kind of in my way.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of a ghost, of my sister, or of... I don't know what it is, but I know it's important. Well, we don't know technically what it is.
You're thinking about your sister, aren't you?
Also, this person
I
has 4
feel
eyes,
you,
and their
child.
nose is above
I
their
do.
eyes.
But she's been gone now a year.
Please let me
Ah.
past.
That spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Thanks, Astrid. You're the best.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Thank you, Miss Astrid. Now, where did that ghost go to? Can I destroy the pot? Nope. Okay.
Wait up!
It's gonna be interesting playing this game with this controller, as my right buttons, left button and left and right trigger are above here. So you have your X, Y, A, B, right trigger, right button, and the arrows, left button, left trigger. Which is definitely an interesting way of playing. For some games it works really well,
This
at least for
was
me. For other
Wonderoth,
games I still
a
am getting
world in
used to
which
that.
Even and her small family lived. Like all Wanners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Okay, where did our ghosty go to? Also, just look how gorgeous this whole world looks. Let's also explore a bit, see what we find. Oop, something I can shoot. And that gave us queens. Coins is good in every game, right? I mean... Oh, that takes us up here again. Now we have more things to break.
Whoa, not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
Come on, Burn, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying. What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Yes?
Aw, that's so great.
And they
I know
fully
after
believe me.
Autumn had to leave, they've been more protective of you, and it's just so great to have you here to play, Even.
At least you're new. These two idiots are getting on my nerves.
Hey, Lucky, that's mean!
Aw, shucks. I know I'm not the smartest, but I try real hard.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Wow. Sensitive much? You guys are so touchy.
Why are you all out so late?
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
Or so she
I'm
hopes.
not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm
Your
not a
mom
bloob
tells me
either.
you're special.
What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even?
Oh, Lucky, don't be a jerk.
Listen, even. It takes two to be a jerk.
Mm,
One to
not
be the
really.
jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out.
That's not how that works. But okay. My sister became a sister, and I
That's
don't
just
think it
her
really
bad
worked
luck.
out.
Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
I think I'll know more soon.
Oh, that's
I'm
mysterious.
not gonna tell them about the ghost.
I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, even. See you later.
People will just think she's crazy if she tells them, hey, I saw a ghost. Okay, so we have a journal and a map. Bedtime stories, spurred by a remarkable dream, even searched her house for something. And soon she'd found it, the toy she'd given Odd on her birthday. On that horrible day she was taken away, left for her by a strange and glowing figure. Even know two things. First, that this entity was somehow connected to Odd, and secondly, that she'd never forgive herself if she didn't follow it. And we have ourselves a little map. So we're currently in Onecroft, where we have our home. We have Teapot Street, where I'm guessing we are currently walking around. And there are story pages to find, so we have collectibles to find. And the other pages, we don't have anything yet, it seems. Okay. There's a thingy to break there, but how do I get to it? I do like breaking shit. Doesn't seem that we're gonna get there from here. Okay. But apparently we can talk to
You
this
seem
fish.
like you're looking for something, kid.
We're at a bot pod. I'm looking for a ghost. I think it knows my sister.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right? Did
Yep.
the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
That's what you think.
That it is, that it is. But I didn't get this far by chasing after ghosts, and I recommend you do the same, even. Go on home. Your parents will be worried.
I'm hoping my parents are still asleep. You talk to any of these people? No. Oh, there's our ghost friend. Hey, ghost, wait up.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
Okay. Well, we can't do much here yet then, I'm gonna guess, although there is a ladder going down here. Oh, and there is more coins to be had here. So we're definitely doing that. Oh. Anything else here? Not that I can tell. You are getting quite a few coins though, which is nice. I'm sure we're gonna need those for something at some point. But there's nothing else for us down here. So back up we go! Up, up, up. And he's not gonna let us into the docks. So I guess we'll just go down this way. Oop. We hit a checkpoint.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
The Wantcroft slums. Something tells me this might not be a place people want to be living in. We're gonna be a good gamer and grab all the coins we get whenever we can.
Random rules, Even. Random rules.
Mangville Muttwaters. Can talk to him, so we shall.
Well. Look at you.
What about me?
So far from home, and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you?
What good news?
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
You are one... Okay, bye.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as
This
such a
guy is
wondrous
absolutely obsessed
being.
with Queen.
I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship.
You really love the Queen,
More
don't you?
than life. I just want to be her. No, to be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it. One town was unique.
You can say that again.
They were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Then forgot.
You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Like...
It must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Five Tropolis?
I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know.
Forberg?
Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there.
And then we have freedom.
The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero.
And Tutayan.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
So every area here
wasn't
is named
born
after
here,
one of the
you know.
sites.
I was born in Forberg.
Explain your name.
Turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Roll myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
That's not
It
fair.
doesn't have to be equal to be fair. It's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I...
Well,
it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh.
no.
I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Let's ask him
By the
about our
dice,
ghost.
I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
So yeah, every child in all of the 6 parts of Random gets to roll that dice once they're turning 12. And whatever it lands on, that's the town or thingy you're gonna go to. So in this case, this guy just got very unlucky as he rolled a 1. And he went down to Onecroft. Izzy being Izzy, of course, she's just gonna do a little bit of explorer before actually following our ghosty friend. The creaking and the cracking everywhere. Where is the ghost leading us to? Why are you leading me to the junkyard?
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Yeah, well, we can't get back up here, so... Where are you taking us, little ghosty? I love the soundscape of this game. And that's a die. A big one at that. And I'm guessing the ghost is leading us to the gigantic die that's over there. Why are you leading me to a giant die? These are cards. And a bottle with some black jumping beans in it. I know what those are. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted and in some angle seem to glow a faint blue. Pips! Some curious little pip creatures on 2 legs hopping around in a glass jar. So that's what we just got out of the box over there. What are they for?
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
And we're just gonna jump down a dark black hole, not knowing where it's gonna lead us, because that makes total sense, right? The arbor.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before. Or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
So the ghost wants us to get aboard that ship. Quest just told me to try and avoid the red lights. Okay, so game, where do you want me to go? Oh wait, there is a thingy to shoot at. What's that gonna do? Okay, that's completing our path. That works.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
This guy does not make sense. He seems to have two little legs on top of his head. Then he has a mouth, and then his eyes and his nose are not upside down, but his mouth is. And then there is like a line beneath those, as if there would be a mouth there. And then he actually has a body with 2 arms and 4 legs. Yeah, I don't really know much about them.
Let me take a look.
Can you explain
Maybe
it?
these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Wait, no, his eyes are upside down. It's his nose that... Yeah, could be. It also could just be perfectly fine this way around. Sure.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in boxes. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. Oh, we're still dealing with the consequences.
Consequences?
Yeah. Look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen. She distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. Only most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like some time.
No. Poor guy. You do look very odd though, mister. But I gave you the dice, so the cards, so you could, you know, explain a bit about them, but you are not explaining them at all. Nope. More coins. Our quest log did tell us we are gonna have to find a way to get to the boat, and we have to avoid the red lights. Let's see if we can get some bird's eye view somewhere, so we can actually see what we're doing. There's a cart over there. We seem to be able to step on this without any issue. But I also see something to hit there. Oh, okay. That works too, I guess. Let's wait for the red light to real quick see what it does. Yeah, that does go over this beam. So we do not want to be on the beam when the red light hits it. Okay, there is nothing we can do just yet over here, it would seem. I'm intrigued by that card thing that's over there, so I'm gonna try and find a way to actually get that. So we need to somehow create a path. These are not really moving. one is moving quite a bit. What's that one doing? Ah!
You're not supposed to be here!
I need to remember, we can actually run as well. So we're gonna try and run over there, because there's something we can hit with our... Let's do both of them. So that lets us go underneath that thing. You do want to go there at some point as well, because there is a card there too. That's kind of where we need to go for the story, so okay, I'm gonna go down again. And just see if we can somehow get the other card thing. For that, these need to move, because else I can't get there. Oh, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do now. Let's go back. Let's just be me being a little bit of a dumb. Because apparently we can make that beam that we can stand on move. We just need to make sure that we're not on there and it's not moving while the red light is going to be on it. Can just stand on the corner here. Oh, I cannot. I cannot stand on that thing while it's moving. A storybook page. An illustrative page from an old forbidden storybook. Collect and read them in Even's binder. So that is the first one. A long time ago in Random.
A long time ago in Random, dice were everywhere and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of Random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
So those are our pages that we'll be collecting throughout the game. Also, if I hit that thing again, where does it go? It goes over here. Nice. Ah! Okay. Let me get a new... Okay, we can go down here from here. Then we can go...
What the?
Aye!
Doing here?
Slightly too slow. Come on, Izzy. You can do better than that. Where did it put me? Oh, right over here again. Got it. Wait for this light to move. And we can move. And then we wait again for this light to move. And we move again as well. Then we hit that one so this box gets lowered again. So the quest wants me to go there, but I want to go over there first. Oh, I shouldn't have gone up here yet. Okay. We're gonna go back down, so we're gonna drag this one up again. We need to find a way to get over there without getting spotted. Awesome. And that gives us another storybook page. Nice. Oh, wrong button. Let's read the second page.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous and random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
And those people, I'm gonna guess, were the ones that are known as dice wielders. Wait for the light to move again. That was too close. Go up again. Lower this thing. And go across. Here the light can't reach us, luckily, so we can just move on and go on to the next part. Well, there are red lights here as well, including one straight onto the ramp that I'm gonna guess we need to take. So we're gonna have to find a way to move that one, I'm gonna guess. Or is there a different way up?
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your own.
Who to who now? Anything else here? So you can't walk just up to the boat. When we got in here, we heard a voice. Up. Guess we made it to the boat. We can't go that way. So we'll have to move the other way.
Now, go away.
Who are you and why are you stowing away?
Who are you barging in here demanding who I am?
I'm a friend.
Seems to me like a friend would be more polite. Ah, now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. my little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
Aw, come on, Herman. Adlubescence? What's that?
Means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
But there are no other spots.
There are no... Well, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them.
Nope. Please, Herman, my sister's in trouble. I have to get aboard this boat.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. Fine. You little...
I'll let you in. Yay, thank you.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1,
Okay.
Be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
So 3 is just 1 and 2 together. Got it. Huh. Still away on the boat. Let's talk with Herman. Herman.
Don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything.
I'm on a quest too. My sister was kidnapped a year ago, or I happen to be an expert at not being caught. Let's take that one.
Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
Oh, you started talking to me.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5-tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And...
Oh, I'm off to find my sister. Did any ghost show you the way or tell me more? Oh, let's have him tell me more about 5-tropolis. The other 2 are just gonna make him think I'm crazy.
Or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when you're there.
Fine. Go sleep. There we go. And we're off, away from Onecroft.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of Random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
So we have a snail with a boat on its back that is going to be swimming wherever we are going now. Alright. That seems logical. And we have another one of those weird dreams.
I'm coming!
I can't move my camera here.
Even! You found me, Even. Stay right there! I'm coming!
This looks like our house in Onecroft, though. We know she's not in Onecroft.
Even!
So.
I need you! Sis! I'm coming! Don't move!
Why are we running back home?
Even! Why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis! Hold on! I'm trying!
It's one hell of a weird version of our hope. Okay, let's talk to our parents first, because there's a weird-ass face hanging out there, and I'm not sure what to think of it.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
Odd's in trouble. Or what's wrong? What's wrong with everyone?
There's
Definitely
no time.
No time.
No time.
Awana is Awana.
Is a oner. Is a oner.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
Definitely not creepy. I don't want tea. We need to go see Odd.
Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's not safe.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even.
Can't.
We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Nothing creepy about that at all. Or about the face out there. I know that face though.
You've arrived, Even. Soon you will find your voice.
What do you mean, find my voice? Who are you, Mr. Visionary? And why do you have a hand right on top of your head? I remember him though. There's something up here for us to find. Camera is locked again. Why are we looking? Oh, hello there. What's the Queen doing in our weird-ass house?
Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
This Queen is definitely not creepy at all now, is she? Okay. So we're definitely gonna try and save our sister from that creepy Queen, because something's off about her.
Wake up, girl! No. This whole dang ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys!
Okay. There's a whole bunch of those umbrellas floating around.
Has even lost
Oh,
sight
are
of
those
her.
all
She
stowaways?
realized
Or
she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that.
we have no clue where we're
To
going.
remember, I don't know how to speak.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
That's a lot of dice. Is this the Valley of the Dice, I'm gonna guess?
Oh, where is this place?
Not in Minecraft anymore. Explore this place. Yeah, that we're not in Minecraft anymore, that's clear. There's way too many dice here. And all we know is that the Queen does not allow anybody to have one. Where else would Odd have destroyed the one that Even was playing along with? Hello?
couldn't yet understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
Well, now. There's a guy just floating in the air there. Definitely perfectly normal. He looks really cool though. I'm really noticing that it's been a while since I've played this game because some of this I really don't remember. But he looks really cool. All the creaking and the little rumbling stones I'm hearing though is kind of creepy.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Just decades? Girl, I think longer. So there seems to be a way here. Although that just seems to lead us to... Also love how there is like other dice, so not just a normal d6 that everybody knows, but also I see a d4 over there. And that could very well be a d20. No, that's not a d20. It'll be a d10, I believe. Also, hi there, people. Okay, they don't move, so I guess... Oh, it's a d8, it's not a d4. All of these things don't seem to be moving, so that's fine then. That means it's safe to run around still. Uh-oh. And there's another one of the big guys with a big hammer. Only this one is actually moving and the door closed behind us. So all we currently have...
Leave me alone, you crazy machine!
So we do have a dodge.
I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
Oh, there he is. Okay. That's one out. And we have two legs. And now we're at ice. Oh, we're actually playing as the dice. Right, we had some parts where we would be... Remember now? What's gonna happen if we're doing it? Oh, I think I see what this is gonna do. It's gonna drop that big dice. Or... no, it's gonna drop the one we're on. Uh-oh. Oh, now the big one goes. Okay. So that's the thing that just happened. Hello there, little guy.
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
You? So adorable. Hi. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous. Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Ethan, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Ethan. And to yourself.
Is there anything else here? No, there's not. But we need some kind of gas. And then with left trigger, I can send him to go over there.
Nice! Not a trap.
And that allows me to move on. Awesome. A dice and cards. And no, me took my cards.
Those are mine. You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
Oh, he saw the dice on the wall having cards in it, so I guess his instincts kicked in when he saw the cards. So this is gonna guess as that one came alive. Are these now coming alive too?
Watch out, guys!
Yes.
I think these machines are coming alive too.
We currently do not have a weapon besides the...
Yep. They're attacking.
Hello there, Odyssey. Give me one moment so I can... Okay, we can use one of our cards. What throwing? Okay, there we go. Live on disability and use of mouse-only accessibility controller to play games like Pikmin, Mario, Ratchet & Clank, and Jak and Daxter. Nice! Welcome to the stream! I'm currently streaming with the 8-bit 2 controller, which is an accessibility controller that I'm not so sure is 100 accessibility. But is a controller that you don't necessarily have to hold in your hands, has very light buttons and joysticks, which is amazing if you ask me. Really enjoy using this one, and I always have my trusty Proteus controller with me as well, which allows me to build my own controllers, which is really, really great when it comes to accessibility as well. You use mouse-only controllers. So I'm guessing you got something like an MMO mouse where you have rebound all the keys to the buttons on the side? Or do you use something like WASD to just rebind all the keys to your mouse? During dice, you get card tokens equal to the result. They're shown in the upper right corner of the screen. Tokens to activate. Leave dimension dice mention by attacking something or by pressing Y.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
So either get ourselves a sword for hacking and slashing, or I can heal myself. I don't think we need the healing, so let's go for the weapon.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there's only this guy. Yep. Oh, intriguing. Always love seeing what other people do when it comes to their controllers, because there have been some amazing designs recently coming out that I've seen online.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Let's go for heals first, because else I'm gonna not survive this.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Ugh. Can only use one, so elixir. Guys mentioned how to want card token. No. We want the sword. Yep. It developed overjoyed. Ew. I think that's one thing. That's something I have not heard of. That's definitely something I'm interested in looking into. Let's get rid of these little buggers here. And there goes my sword, but we currently can roll the cards, the dice again, and just get ourselves a new sword.
Give 'em what for, Dicey!
I do need to get a grip on the dodging in this game, and we got a new card. Bomb. Summon a bomb, shoot or hit it to activate it and take cover. So you developed Overjoyed, a Microsoft Store accessibility app for playing video games on PC, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. That's really cool. Let's just get rid of that bot for a second. Using only Miles or even eye gaze hardware. Oh, that is really cool. I actually know somebody that uses an eye tracker for Minecraft. He's part of a group of volunteers that I'm part of as well for Hyperx in the Netherlands, where we promote accessibility in gaming at conventions by showing things like special controllers and everything, but also where we have a couple of players like Levi, who plays Minecraft with his eyes and two or three buttons in his headrest of his wheelchair. So he does use eye gaze and all those things for a lot of games. I'll definitely need to look up your program when I have a moment. Why is everything... There we go. Hypert. It's an organization in the Netherlands. Let me type the name in the chat. I really need to get a little blurb for them as a bot command. So we go to conventions in Belgium and the Netherlands with either just one of us walking around or a few of us walking around looking at the accessibility of conventions. Or at certain, we actually have a booth where we have computer setups with different type of controllers that people can actually experience how it is, for instance, to game with just one hand. Or they can mess around with the Proteus controller, so that's this little toy, which is really cool because you can actually take him apart completely. So you can build your own controller if you want to. So now it's a couple of cubes. I'll use this webcam as this one has light, which have little plates in it where you can attach your, for instance, AXPW. Is the light working? No, it's not. Is this working with this one better? No, my light. I really need to work on my light in here. But yeah, you have these little platelets that you can then put on, you twist them and they stay in place. And that way you can build any controller that you want. It's really cool to see people experiment with this one. Because a lot of them don't really understand at first how it works. But once they do get a hang of it, you can build really cool things with it. So we're always also looking for new things that can help people with disabilities so they can actually enjoy this amazing hobby that is called gaming. But I'll definitely look up Overjoyed Accessible Gaming after my stream. It definitely sounds like something I might be interested in taking a look at. I myself don't necessarily need accessibility setups and things, but I am currently studying to start working with people with disabilities in either in different types of settings, including day centers, and I'm hoping somehow to involve gaming in that. But that's still a bit of work to be done in that, because not all day centers are open to things like that. Awesome. I'll see if I can answer the mail, or I'll let my boss know to let me know that you sent what the mail said. But yeah, we're always looking to find new things that people can use when it comes to gaming and accessibility in gaming. So we can share that with our little community on Discord if there's people that need it. And I'm also always happy to talk accessibility with people that would listen. Although I'm still very much learning and trying to find my way in that.
I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
I'm quickly just going to write down Overjoyed Accessible Gaming so I can't forget. It's sometimes the random encounters that can be the most fun. Overjoyed Accessible Gaming. That way I know I need to look that up later. But yeah, I volunteer for Hyperts, and I'm also gonna start volunteering for accessiblegaming.be, which is a similar type of organization but in Belgium. And there people can actually really contact, this person that started the organization to actually get the help when they're looking for the right controllers and everything, which is really cool. And hello there, Day. How are you doing? Yes, I'm alive and I'm no longer melting, so streaming is back on the menu. Or at least I'm gonna try to keep it back on the menu. I haven't streamed in way too long. Oh, there is no map for this place. And it looks like I'm going the right way. But how are you, Day? How have you been? Defeat the pawns.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
Well, we can't do much there. Now we're talking.
Whoa! What in the... You can do that?
There we go. And Even is about to get hit. Press B to perform a blink dodge. Blink dodging through adversary releases there. Oh, right, that was a thing. Yep. We have a full hand, but we can't really roll all that high.
With each movement, the girl and her dice became more and more even and dicey. We're moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But I think we just got it, and we got 50 coins. Spent in Manidex's card store. We haven't met Manidex yet. I'm planning switching controller once we get out of here.
I'd be having a headache too. Right, well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
Oh, there is more things for us to break. Odyssey, what type of controller do you usually need? Is it something where you can only play one-handed, or can't really hold a controller?
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Hello? Okay, you're definitely alive. The other dice here is asleep. They're waiting for their own dice wielder? Calm down. What happened to this place? I think I know what happened, but let's see. You've gone decades without seeing anyone like me. You won't move until the right dice wielder comes, or good luck finding your dice wielder, Mr. Dice Person. let's go with the first one. I guess I'm a dice wielder now. Can I help? Okay, I get it. I'm not the one. Alright! It may not be your dice wielder, but I can still be helpful. Someone will come for you too. 0 dexterity and mobility. Ah, okay, yeah, then controllers are definitely not something that will be easy to use. Stay safe. So something like an eye gaze or eye tracker is then sort of the perfect solution for you? Or does it still prove to be very difficult and have a lot of limitations? If I'm allowed to ask. If you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna make it tricky to play a lot of games. I'm definitely gonna check out the Overjoyed accessible gaming app to see what it can do, because I'm very intrigued on how it works.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Here we go. Right stick to lock on a robot, move right stick to change the target, and right. Okay, so I can just, if I want, auto target enemies. Right stick. Ow. Why was it not working? There we go. That's what we wanted. There we go. Well, there's not all that many cards we can use, but no. Let's use the sword, because the sword has been quite handy so far. We have one that's almost dead, so let's start with that one. Okay, let's see. That's awesome. That's definitely not bad. I'm guessing then that money just goes fully to the non-profit that then helps other people's that need accessibility solutions, or... That should allow me to use my sword a lot longer. Ow. Sneaking up on me, that's just no. That's kind of rude. Oh, that's my sword gun. never good when your sword goes. That's one. That's amazing. We really need more people that actually want to help out and make games more accessible. And then I'm not just talking about developers that need to make their games more accessible, but also more people to develop controllers and other solutions that will help on the hardware side of things.
Things were looking grim.
Yeah, it's one of the big guys again. Dice energy out of reach. Remember that you can send out Dicey by aiming at the desired destination and then pressing right button. Hey!
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Oh. Now, I'm trying to hit that thingy over there. Despite loving this game, accessibility-wise, the controllers work. And I can rebind both of these controllers in their respective apps that they come with. But without those, I don't see this game having all that many accessibility features. But it's on the older side. Doesn't forgive it, but... That's what we wanted. I was hoping to get a freaking sword. I'll use that one. And then get our health up. And then just wail on this guy for a little bit. Ow. And there goes our sword. Oh no! Our sword is gone and he just... went into a modus where we can deal a bit more extra damage to him. Current charity is unable to get stable funding, so we are merging with a larger charity. Alright. I'll definitely look into it, like I said. Can I ask which country you're from? The US. Oh, alright. Yeah, I know the US does have a few more options when it comes to that. It does help. It's a bigger country, so more options, whereas in EU, where we are at currently, everything is all per country. So it can sometimes be very tricky, especially smaller countries like Belgium and the Netherlands. Till recently didn't really have any organizations to turn to when you were a disabled gamer. And that's slowly starting to change. With, amongst others, Hyperx in the Netherlands, but also Accessible Gaming in .be in Belgium. it's nice to see it finally starting to live here a bit more as well. Me and some friends, we stream once a year for Special Effect, which is a UK-based organization that you may have heard of. That does a whole bunch for accessibility as well and helps people in the UK actually get set up with controllers, buttons, everything they need for the rest of their lives for free, which is a really, really cool organization. So all the donations are going towards buying the controllers, the buttons, the cables, everything, and then that gets lent out to people that need it. Yeah, and the US recently lost one of the bigger ones, unfortunately, or at least not lost, but the reputation of that one was very badly tarnished. I do believe they were the biggest one in the US, so I'm curious to see how that's going to go moving forward. But yeah, we can always use more people, more eyes on accessibility and everything. Definitely agree there.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
What I'm doing here? I'm looking for my sister. She was getting... Well, she rolled an evil dice badly and was sent to Sextopia. Well, the dice actually cheated. Can't say that again, but I got a few questions. I have no clue what this dice is telling me, but apparently she does, so... So, let's start with what this place is. The Valley of Dice, huh? I always thought the Queen's Dice was the only one. Yeah, you're a fine. Yeah, a lot of people are. I don't know if you are aware of GA Conference, but their Discord might be one you could consider joining as well. That's a twice-a-year conference, once in the US, once in the UK, all about accessibility in gaming, both hardware and software stuff. You can follow it for free online, or you can actually go to a location where it's being held. But they are, it's a really, really nice community where a lot of information is shared all across the world. No, it's Game Accessibility Conference, sorry, or for short, GA Conf. Let me... There we go. It's filled with people that work for different charities from all around the world, but also game developers, hardware developers, people like me that are interested in accessibility, streamers and other people with disabilities that really want to try and make gaming as accessible for everyone. Heard fairy tales of dice and their dice wielders, but I thought they were, you know, fairy tales. Aww. You seem to be missing some dots. Snip, snip. Aww. So we need to find Pips. If you come across any Pips, I promise they're yours. Well, we already have some. We're a team now, huh? So now we are...
Even and Dicey finally
Yes!
had a moment to catch their
That
breath.
is a very, very difficult name that I keep forgetting what it stands for exactly. I'm very bad at little thingies like that. But it's a pretty big organization that does a lot of good work when it comes to accessibility in gaming. But yeah, GASIG is the short for the organization, which part of it stands for International Gaming, if I remember correctly. What they basically do is two times a year they have the conference itself, but also throughout the years they are an organization that can be contacted by developers and everything, as far as I understood at least, to help them out or connect with the right people when it comes to accessibility. The conference is aimed at developers, but Discord, for instance, is filled also with people with disabilities that want to connect with the developers and tell their stories and help out by sharing their experiences and everything. And it's also a place where you can always ask for questions, like if you need help finding the right organizations to contact when it comes to needing a hardware, but also if you want to contact developers about, hey, this part of your game is impossible for me to play, there's people there that can probably put you in touch with them. And awesome. It's a really nice group of people. And also we are wearing a very weird outfit now. Why is there a teapot all of a sudden coming out of the water? There's all kind of stuff coming out of the water around us. Mostly teapots. Let's get away from all those creepy teapots.
I've always been here.
Royam. Where's our ghost buddy? I don't see a ghost. I do see a kiddo over there. That was Bernard. Our friend from the start of the game. Yeah, Lucky.
Snake-eyed freak. Dirty one, daughter. You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong.
Why are all these kids being so mean?
Cyclops. My parents told me how Oners live, like animals.
Kids are so mean.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
Eesh. What is Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger Gaming is a small gaming community that me and my boyfriend run. Nightfall, who was in the chat earlier, is actually one of the community members there. It's just a small group of friends that play games. Used to play games together. Nowadays, it's really silent, and we don't play as much together anymore.
Off to the garbage.
But we do still talk from time to time.
Well, agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Go!
Ow.
Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
And once a year, actually, we get together with the people from Cloak and Dagger and hang out in real life as well. It's one of the 2 gaming communities I run, basically. And the one I've been part of the longest.
Well,
But
we're
nothing
here.
specifically about
See
accessibility or
where
anything there.
Here is Dicey.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or 2.
So it looks like we're gonna be entering a new part of the game, meaning I'm gonna turn off my little 8-bit D controller. If it wants to cooperate. Because I did say that at some point I was gonna switch to another controller. Let's just hope it wants to cooperate today, because as much as I love the Proteus controller, it's only been out for almost a year now. There are still some tiny little issues here and there with it. Yep. Let's roll a dice. And we instantly rolled a 2.
And that feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
Okay.
Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see 2 perfect moons.
Perfect moons? I don't really see 2 perfect moons. I only see 1.
When it comes to the new moon, I'm of 2 minds. And they both love it. Oh, have you come to see our new moon? Oh, you're in for a treat.
So we are in Two Town.
得嚟啊！我要打地的，我喺度，可以嘅大的，我發冇事話嘢喎，在大的咯，咪呀的，啊，so boy，我的單詞嘅，我大嘅的。
Welcome to Two Town. We were all number 1 at being number 2. Come, gentle visitor, come. We don't get your type around here often. What do you mean, my type? Hope you mean that because I'm a dice wielder, you don't see many dice wielders around here. Two-way street.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now.
The queen will roll her dice.
Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention, Two Town. Now hear this. Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random
rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Yeah. So, the queen rolls her dice every day for a two-tone. And depending on the roll, people are going to be happy or sad. And apparently today we're all going to be depressed. Two streets, two-way street, Cellar Street, and Two Town Square. My coins. You haven't found any place where I can actually use them yet. Hello there, sir. Completely ignored me. Okay.
You don't belong here.
Oh, that's just rude to say.
What are you looking at?
At you? Oh, I know you didn't just talk to me like that.
I know I did. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
Nothing wrong with weird.
Just keep telling yourself that, kid. And while you're at it, tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here.
Everybody here basically has two personalities, and depending on what gets rolled, that personality is going to show that day.
That there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seem to be of two minds.
Thank you. Somebody needs to sneeze but can't. Great. Okay, so let's see. Where is this gonna take us? Well, hello there, Ghosty. Oh, hello there.
Cards to trade.
Many
Cards, cards. I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
There's nothing weird about that saying. Wait, is your body a store?
Yes! But was I born with a store for a body? Or did I somehow force my body to become a store? Well, you'll never know, because you'll become instantly distracted by all of the fantastic cards I have for sale.
Hi there,
see
Manny.
You've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service.
Well, hello there. Connoisseur?
Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in. On the house.
No,
We'll
thank you,
just
Manny.
need to teach you how to use it.
Card binder. Your personal card binder. Use it regularly to modify your deck and try out new combinations. So this is where the card deck building comes in to play. So here you can inspect cards and edit your deck of cards. Five card types: weapon, damage, defense, hazard, and cheat. Inventory, this is where the cards are not currently in your deck are located. And deck on there, which shows you which ones you have in there. Once you have more than 16, you can start customizing in any way you see fit. But yeah, currently I don't have that many yet. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Not that many. But that is something we're going to be able to do.
Now,
and is build our own
what
deck
that
so we
shiny
can
new
actually
binder with all those blank
influence the
pages
fights
in
a bit
You're
more.
probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
Okay, I'd like to shop for the cards. Let's see what he has. Welcome to the store. There's not much to see here at the moment, so let's rectify that right away. Do you want hazard, cheat, or damage cards? Let's go with damage ones. These newly unlocked cards are now available for purchase. See that coin counter on the right. Every coin spent in the store fills up the counter, and when it's full, you'll get to choose a new pack of cards. Something special in store for the most loyal of customers, so keep unlocking the cards and find out what. Okay, so let's see. Shield for 1 hit, slow down adversaries. We have a few of the defensive one. Dicey turns into a ticking bomb. He'll explode in 9 seconds. Don't worry, unlike even, Dicey will survive the explosion. Critical 20 summons a demonic icosahedron that damages any being in its path, and it bounces off anything it hits and exists for 20 seconds. I kind of want that one. As a D&D player, we need a D20. I also want the hammer. And some more of those would be nice. Here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin can be used in a dice dimension, using up or down to save a card in your hand until the next time the dice is rolled. The more pins you have, the more cards you can save. Nice. So that means now that if I don't use a certain card, but I'm like, okay, next round I want that next time I can throw the IC, I want to use this card, I can now pin that one, which is very handy from what I remember. For cheat cards. See what these do. Add a blink dodge that your weapon's durability does not deplete. That one is really, really good. Each crystal is worth more is a really good one to get as well at some point. But right now, we do not have enough money left.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it.
We'll figure it out. Just gonna do a bit of exploring before going after our ghosty friend. This place is a maze though. That's taking us back to Manny. Oh. Wait, are we back? Oh, we're back over here. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I went all the way back. Didn't really mean to go that far back, though.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Oh, that means we've seen everything over there.
The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Okay, Ghosty, you want me to go through a locked gate. I'm not a ghost like you, so I cannot. Does this
Have
dude
you
know
seen
something?
the Upside Down Town? I'm building it.
Upside downtown?
The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way.
So there's two towns now?
That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You
Sounds
know what
about
those
right.
people are called?
Correct?
Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
These people are weird. Oh, I sense a fight coming up.
It was the Queen's royal robot
Let's see if it's
guards.
slightly. I think it's
She
gonna
had to
be
think
slightly
fast.
easier.
She had to roll the dice.
Dash, 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 full hand. And, well, we can only roll a 1 or a 2. So that hammer was actually kind of pointless. Let's play that one. And use that one. So we can use this guy. And I'm actually gonna pin the sword so I can use it again next turn. Come on. There we go. I didn't even need to pin the sword. But it does look we're gonna have to fight the second guy over there first. As well, before we can do anything. Full hand. Okay, let's see. This is one. The cost of each card in my hand is decreased by 1. See, that's a good one to have later on. So let's pin that one. Let's just wail on the little guy because that one should die fairly easily. Ow. Ow. Full hand again. We can use the bow. Let's do that. Only have 10 arrows, but I think that should be enough. That was enough to get that one down, and oh crap, there is another one. There's 2 more appearing. hand. No, we can only do that one. Ah! Ow. Did I see another one up here? Yes, I did. Full hand, so we can troll again. Well, that's kind of pointless. Because if I use that one, then I can't use that one. Let's go for the bow. Yep. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Full hand again. Please roll a 2, thank you. So I can at least use one of those. And then I can use that one. And I can use the sword. Because it only cost me 1. I guess that's him dead. Seeing I got my reward before he was even down. Because that makes total sense. Oh, but we do find a key here, which is what we needed. A bronze ornamented creature who's sworn its life to unlock one particular lock. I love how here it just basically gets alluded to the fact that every single thing here it might be a living creature, not just the dice. But even this key is potentially a living thing. That's where we came from.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
What do you want? Who are you?
Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
None of your business. He's a dog in a costume, he's a robot, a wonderful mechanical man. It's nothing. I don't have to tell you anything. He's a dog in a costume, because that's definitely what it is.
That ain't no dog.
Yes, it is.
I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking
I'm sure
about.
you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid.
Dicey.
So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing.
Since you're so well read in dice, you probably know what kind of hell they can unleash.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Feisty
threaten her.
little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say I to the Queen once she does find you. Hmm?
I don't know, Dicey.
I don't like her one bit. No, I do not either.
But I didn't like her one bit.
Ugh, that's annoying. But it's worth it. It's gonna give us a storybook page. Yeah. Some more coins. Coins are always good. And let's grab this one. Page number 3.
Life was insane and beautiful. A glorious mess. Those who wielded dice would challenge each other in grand board game tournaments to win favor from the king or queen, or even just each other. The rules were wild and capricious, the games even more so. And everyone in Random loved them, and the dice wielders themselves, with all their heart.
Until someday the queen went mad. I'm gonna guess. Okay, so... there's nothing else here. But it definitely was worth going here. And then I guess we're gonna go back here. Because that's where the ghosty is. Key in the lock. And we can continue on.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs. To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
Sella Street Socks. Get your socks here. Sella Street Socks. Get your socks here. Sock 2-packs. One for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair.
Right. So she's selling
Sella
socks.
Street Socks. Get your socks here.
The guy over there is trying to have people play the game, but they're rigged, and he is apparently forced to tell everybody that they're...
I got super juice here.
try.
You want a free sample of super juice? Too bad.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
Pre-chewed food. Why would anybody want pre-chewed
Nice,
food?
unless it's been chewed twice.
People here are weird. I don't see any pets.
Oh.
Fruit Pinkin. Why the long face?
I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
No?
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, People have traded costumes before. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual.
Sure.
Excellent. Keep your eyes peeled.
So if I remember correctly from playing this the first time around, there is this whole trading thing here to do where you trade one thing for the next, for the next, for the next. Until you have the right thing to trade for this guy.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Robots? Save little Joe.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shroud! Get your fresh shroud! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get arrested in it. Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Wanecroft.
Oh,
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And lots of people do.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake.
Wait, that's quite a change in opinion.
I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules!
The duality of the people here is so much fun. You're changing personalities much faster than others.
That's my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution.
Disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town.
You know, it's okay to find something just okay.
You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left, but maybe this time I should listen.
Yeah, maybe you should lay off the whatever it is.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Yes, definitely a costume. I love how everybody just assumes it's a costume.
I'm being attacked by robots!
Yes, I'm on my way, mister. Okay, we have a full hand again. Throw dice. Throw-y dice. If we do this, we can use our sword, and we can also play the D20. Do that in the right place. That should have both of them at least get hit by it. And then we just stand here. And apparently only one got hit with that. That's odd. Well, if we play that one, we can actually use the big hammer, which is really slow, so I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it does some serious damage. So I can add this one, so my durability goes up again. And that's that one also down.
You saved my bacon there, kid.
You're welcome, little Joe.
Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregor. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
Well, I don't currently have a Gubblegregor.
You don't know what a Gubblegregor is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
So we give him the Gubblegregor, and that will give us a four-sided skull. So we need to try and remember who wants what and where we can, you know, hand them out and stuff. So we know where we can get a Gubblegregor, we just don't know what that guy wants for it. He wants something unusual that has never been traded before. Okay, you two.
Hi. Hello.
Set and suit. Two of you for Two Town, right?
Indubitably. We're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands.
You what?
We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god. It's double the fun. Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Okay. We just made somebody admit to cheating on their
That
twin.
is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this? What's a dice?
That dude is just talking to himself. Got it? Let's see what's up here. Oh. Is that it? Well, that's a bit disappointing. I mean, coins is coins, and we can always use more coins, but it feels a bit disappointing. Okay. So we need something to trade for the Gubblegregor, so we can then give that to the dude, so we can get our
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Syzygy, and what does that mean? Can I trade a word? Well, hello there, Strawberry. Yes, there is a dicey right over here. How are you doing, Mr. Corgi? Hope you've been doing well, and hope you guys at Vela are doing well as well. No, it's nothing here. This way. Yeah, I really need to get back to it, and I wanted to stream Lost in Random 2, and I was like, maybe I should play the first one again, because it's been a while, and I know there's little lore bits in the second one from the first one. Not that you need them,
Salem food.
But yeah,
My grandparents told me about
it's nice
Dice
to
Locks and whiskey.
refresh your
Fresh trout, straight out of the tube. That's
refresh my
dinner for
memory on
two.
some things. And hey, I really do also want to start streaming Evercore Heroes Ascension at some point again. But I want a little bit more content first. I hope you guys don't hate me for that. Any new traits while I was away?
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
Got a word? I'll trade you
A
for something.
word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before.
Come and find
This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
I mean, you're always welcome here. You know that, Strawberry. If you ever want to come visit your home country again. Okay, so syzygy is not a word I can use.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
So I can't use syzygy as a word. I need a different word.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud, straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
But yeah, with going back to school soon, I decided let's also start streaming again, because
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
Alright, so here we have several different things we can do. I do believe there were some little side questy thingies with like this guy with the brain and stuff, if I remember correctly.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion?
Sure.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost. It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in. I was getting to that. Jeez! It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here, even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides. By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Is this normal?
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Is everything double like you guys?
Keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair. We battle it out, and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love. In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction. And some of us want to get mad kissy. Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
A potion?
Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever takes
Oh,
it will
right.
be the leader
I'm
once
starting
and
to
for
remember
all,
this.
regardless of what the dice say. Which will be me. You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that, you know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic. An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe.
Must be so annoying if your other half is stuck to you like that.
I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you. Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it.
I'm not sure if I want to take sides here.
Even with these fingers in my ear, that sounded like a no. But perhaps it was a yes? It's logical for me to assume that it was a yes. Yes. Now then.
I don't even get the choice here.
Bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
What if the bloobs don't want to become soup? Also, what are bloobs?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All
Right.
I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger. He's gone, yeah?
I mean, he is still right there, as he's attached against you.
We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good.
Oh, God.
There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
I'm not really a murderer.
Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
So he wants us to find bloobs, the other guy wants us to find the bloobs. So basically that's a quest where I'm gonna have to choose which side I want to keep, Jarrett or Jorah. So the logical side or the emotional one. I don't see what's wrong with emotions though, so... Hi, Manny.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
I don't want to know, Manny.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach. Quiet you, today is my day.
I love the duality of the people here.
Behold, the door to 3 Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Yes. We have some pips.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Well, they're pips, so you guess they could fix him? Pips go on a dice after all. Oh, shit. But first, we're gonna have to play a game
Roll
here.
your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Stuck in a giant board game. This is a special type of encounter where in order to win you must complete an objective. The goal of this board game is simple: bring the playing piece to the end tile. Rolling dicey, the playing piece will take an amount of steps equal to the roll's result as soon as you unfreeze time. When the playing piece lands on this tile, a slow time bubble will spawn there. Any adversaries or projectiles caught inside will be slowed down. And this tile, a treasure bird comes flying over the arena. Shoot it to make it drop its treasure. Change combat difficulty in the menu. Nah. So we have to just basically... Every time we roll the dice, that one is going to be moving.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting a giant board game.
Oh. Ow. I really need to get my timing of my dodges right here. There we go, that was a good one. Those were too early. Oh, I guess we're just doing it the old-fashioned way. Ow. Ow. Grab everything we need. Why are you giving me crappy dice throws? That way at least we have a weapon, I guess. And that will... Yep, just play this one.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
And more appear once the first couple are dead. I do have a feeling that actually the more I roll the dice here, the better. If you think about it, because it's all about moving the piece, so every time I can roll the dice, I should just roll it. This is not necessarily about defeating as many as I can. I mean, it helps, because it gives me the thingies needed.
Incoming treasure!
Okay, as soon as we have again that we can roll a dice, we just roll the die. Oop. That was way too close. That was way too close there. Ow!
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end.
Bears are annoying. Let's roll the dice. How we can pin it, it doesn't really matter for you, to be honest. I can roll the dice again. And let's do that. But that should also finish the game. No reward for that? Oh. It broke. And opened a door. Reward. Game Master. If a board game piece is present, it moves one additional tile, then draw a new card. Okay. That's actually an interesting one. Okay. I mean, game, you can tell me to go to this place and do the dice rolling, but that's kind of pointless because we can't roll a 3 yet.
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip.
Yeah.
Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
Let's talk to the other person here.
You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other.
Maybe. Do I know you?
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's a dog in a costume.
Right. A good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested.
Of course, he wants it then.
And I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while, indeed.
Not something they're gonna let me keep. How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, goodness. You can't, child. But you
At
can
least they're honest.
trade with me. That's all I'm asking. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them.
Yeah, we knew
And
that
that
part.
would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous,
Welcome back, Odyssey.
deadly dice. And Then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
These people here definitely do not sound suspicious at all whatsoever. No.
Oh, the Kano. Akanino. What's again lemonade?
Okay, he lost his place.
You
Okay,
dang little
next
blue
one.
critter! You can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus.
This game is yeah, it is quite unique. Not necessarily because of its art style, although it's quite unique, but the makers of this game started a new studio which made another game in a similar style. But definitely the whole rolling dice, playing with cards and everything in combat is very unique, which I really enjoy about this game.
Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang bloobs off my roof. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you, or something.
Or something. I'll do what I
Thank
can.
you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old.
Okay.
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that.
Yeah, the bloob is not going to. Hello there, little bloob. Are you talking to me? Well, that's the first bloob. Perhaps the most useless creature in random, or so the powers that B would have us believe. I do know that in Lost in Random 2, so once I'm done with this one, I'll also start streaming that one.
Thank you, little
There is
one.
actually a card where you have one of those bloobs and on the card itself, and it lets out a shriek, stunning enemies around it. So they're not that useless in that game. Okay, so that's the one with him done. That guy wants us to find 3 of these bloobs. We need to be trading words and everything, so let's go and find our word to trade. Because now we should be able to. We couldn't earlier.
Who wants to buy a word? I'm
wondering if you trade me your rarest
My
word.
rarest word? Huh,
Yes.
that's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke?
Let's hear it.
Why did the number 6 fear the number 7?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9? Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh, keep that joke. I don't want it.
What's
What do you
worth a
have to
shot?
offer in trade? Let's hear it.
What's brown and sticky?
What?
A stick.
That is worth only the most common word. Here you go.
Hey, at least we got something.
Enjoy. It's worthless and nobody will trade you for it. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it.
How do you get down from an elephant?
How?
You don't. You get down from a duck.
Oh, down, like as in duck feathers. Ah, sorry. Not a fan of puns. No
Boo-hoo.
trade. What do you have to offer in trade?
Yeah, I would say the dice, but I can't really give away dice in
I'm
that,
listening.
Word to be used when the planets align, a word that describes the process of learning itself, or a word that's easy on the eyes. Let's go for the first one. It's syzygy. It's when 3 or more celestial bodies line up in a straight line.
I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade?
Even rarer word?
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Process describe. It's atlubescence.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word
That's way
like
smart. Herman, old chunker in One Town, taught me it.
Adlubescence. Learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. The rarity of it. This is a word I can definitely...
There we go.
Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
It's been an oblectament doing business with you.
Beautiful. Use it well, kid.
So that's the word.
So many words, kid. Got a sale on Buke.
The word oblectament means a source of delight. Now, who in Cellar Street wouldn't trade something valuable for that?
Right now, if you're interested.
We had the guy that was getting rid of his gobbledygook or whatever it was. That was willing to trade a word. So let's see if we can indeed trade this word. Hey, through. Any new trades while I was away?
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
I got a word I'll trade you.
Word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oblectament.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
Sure.
Perfect. We have a
And
deal.
that one?
Enjoy it, and be sure not to Gubblegreg too much on your first go.
I
Great,
definitely
kid.
won't. So now we have that one. We can go... Oh, where was that again? Okay, so this is apparently a Gubblegregor. One could Gubblegrab anything with this baby. One could also trade it in Cellar Street for something valuable. Yeah, because there is a guy that we know will trade for it. Let's see if we can go find him. If I remember where he was, that would be nice. No, that wasn't there. I believe it was down this way. It was the guy we saved from the robots. He wanted a Gubblegregor. So let's see if I remembered that correctly. Here.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
Okay.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before...
Four-sided.
Forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
I'm gonna guess that is gonna be the die? Yeah, a four-sided die. Long since dead. Lisbeth will want to see it. So that's to continue that quest line. Up at you. But I also noticed that now there is a green question mark over there. Further down this pathway. I believe that's the person that was selling the socks. Or, nope, it's another bloob. There we go. What's your name, little dude? Really? Wow. Have you heard any cool rumors? Interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay, little guy, in you go. So that's 2 out of 3. We still need one of those critters.
Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
I do believe they should all... Or they will all gonna be... Oh, hi there. Really, Izzy? You can't aim that properly. There we go, that's better. We still have 3 cards to find. There's 3 more side quests to finish. And 1 more story page.
Kid, you want crispy twigs? Kids
No,
love
I don't
crispy
want your crispy
twigs.
twigs.
You know you've got to have it.
Okay, let's see about heading in. Oh, there's something up here now. Oh, that's gonna be the last loop, isn't it? And I just noticed there's a little pot down there still to destroy. Yep, it is indeed a little gloop. A bloop, sorry. Hi. How's it hanging? You look so angry. Classic bloop. Okay, gonna pick you up, Knight. And that gives us our 3 little bloobs. Which means I'm gonna have to make a choice between the logical side or the emotional side of one guy and potentially destroy the other one. That's always fun when,
Here's
you
a
know.
free sample. Halcyon. It means...
Yeah, I don't care what it means. You we helped. Let's give Lisbeth the dice first. It's a dead die, so she can't really do much with it. I have a dubious fossilized skull that I think might interest you.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice.
Wasn't you who killed it, right?
Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost.
Oh, poor Dicey. Lost of his
I
kind.
want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War.
The No Dice War?
It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic.
All the difficult
She is
words in
not
this game.
to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience.
Right.
Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
It better be.
As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice.
I've been there.
I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden far below Random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few who remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with.
I don't know who you even are, lady.
You don't know, and you don't know. But that's fine. Goodbye, child. Take care, and random rules.
Random rules. And the reward she gives me is coins. Great.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
Okay, so we still have some stuff to do there. Let's first finish our little side quest here. So we go with emotional or logical is the question.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
I did not say that. So Jared is the emotional one. Jorah, who's on the back, is the more logical one. Who thinks love is bullshit and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a big fan of Jorah. So I'm just gonna go with Jared. Here you go.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. I feel strange. Whoa! Oh, this is intense! Perfect!
Does it even
It's
do
just
something?
me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him.
Aww.
So quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
And that gives us Natalia's bell. Summon a healing bell that heals the dice wielder when she's nearby. It lasts for 60 seconds. That's actually a really good card to have. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of those done. We still have downtown to visit. And I do believe downtown is also going to lead us to the upside down town. Let's do a quick visit to Manny and then go downtown. So the bell we got now. Oh, which one did I say last time? I wanted Each crystal is worth more, increases the speed of drawing cards. That's one that I really wanted. And the blink one we also want. Oh, okay. Let's take some defense cards, because I guess that's more of Natalia's bell if I have the money. And a bigger healing thing. Oh, and that's all. Deck modification unlocked. From now on, your deck will stay at exactly 15 cards. You can modify your deck in the card.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Right, so now I have enough. Okay, so and I need to remove a card from my deck to put this one in. Well, right now that one is completely and utterly useless. Wait, how did I remove cards from my deck? Oh, like that. Okay, let's just take everything out. We definitely want those two in there. And we want that one in there. We definitely want two of these. That one and one of those. One of those. One of those. That one could be handy to have. I can place two more cards. I've put all those in, all those. That's a heal over time, which could be useful in smaller areas. I already have two of those in there, so I don't necessarily need another one. We have the weapons that we have. Board game piece, but we didn't really come across many of those yet. Let's go for this one. And one more of these. So we have quite a few health. Continue. And we'll see if that will help us throughout the game or if we need to change it still. Oh, this door is still locked, which is odd. Maybe if I go through downtown, that one opens up. Or maybe I had to help the other guy to get that one to open, which is technically possible as well. I do, however, believe I'm gonna call it quits for today. Starting to get tired. I've been going for a little over 3 hours already. And seeing I haven't streamed for a long time, and I also don't want to overdo it, I think 3 hours for now is more than enough of stream time while I build back up to more regular streaming. So yeah, next week, I'll definitely be continuing going into downtown. See what we can find there. That also means we're going to the Upside Downtown, if I remember correctly, with the mayor and Royan being two of the characters we'll meet there. Very interesting ones. like most of the characters in this city. I do believe Two Town is one of my favorite parts of this game because of the duality of every single character you come across, and the way that's represented is really, really well done. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. Always appreciate every follow, every view, even if you're just lurking and not chatting, know that you're very much appreciated as well. As I do know I have some lurkers here and there from time to time, and I very, very much appreciate you. Definitely nice meeting you too as well, Odyssey. I'll check the mail from Hyperx, and if it went to the other mailbox, I'll make sure I'll tell my boss to check it and respond. I'll definitely gonna look at your Overjoyed accessible gaming thing in the Microsoft Store. See what that's all about, because I'm very much intrigued, and I think I know some people that may benefit from it as well. So it's definitely something we're gonna keep in mind. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here, and stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.